Okay, good morning to all. So today I thought I might ask my spirit guides a little bit about the earth and whether this experience could be considered a simulation or possibly a hologram, and maybe if all experiences could be considered that. So, spirit guides, can you clarify, is this earthly experience a hologram? Yes. Okay, that's fascinating. Okay, so does that include us? So we are part of this holographic experience that we are in. Okay, so can you be a little bit more specific exactly in terms of what exactly that means from your perspective? Yes. all. Is not. As it. Seems. All is not as it seems. Okay, so can you be more specific? It might be a bit more complicated to understand even from this perspective, but can you even give a little bit more detail as to what that means exactly? Yes. This. Experience. Experience. Is holographic. Nature. This experience is holographic in nature. Okay, and that includes ourselves. We are in essence holograms. Would that be correct? Yes. Okay, that's really interesting. So can you describe how we experience this earthly experience, and maybe if this is not who we truly are, maybe who are we truly in our true form, if that makes sense? Yes. Okay. Youareer. Divine. Energy. You are divine energy. Okay, so as divine energy, would you describe, would another word be that, for that be the soul? So in essence, that is our energetic form, our true form. And how do we experience this? How do we go from our energetic form to the holographic experience, if that makes sense? Project. Project. Your. Consciousness. You project your consciousness. Okay. And is this something we decide to do on a higher soul level? So it's really not a decision we make while we are in the experience. It's done from the divine realms or the astral plane that we make the decision that we want to have this experience as a soul. Okay, how fascinating. Okay, so the earth is a conscious being herself, and she has agreed to this holographic experience to provide an environment for us to learn. Would that be a good way to describe that? Yes. She. Is a. Conscious. Being. Too. She is a conscious being too. Okay, and that brings us again to her journey. And what is her journey at this time? She. Is. Ascending. Why? She is ascending in frequency. That is part of her evolutionary process and choice to move to the next frequency for herself. Okay, and that brings us back to the point that we always talk about, which is what our role is in the earth making that decision and change. So what do we need to do in order for our beautiful Mother Earth to make that transition? F-I-N-D, find. L-O-V-E, love. Find love, because she cannot move to the next frequency with some of these lower vibrational energies that we carry with us as human beings. We have to let go of those traumas, those fears especially, and find love in order for her to make that transition. Yes, okay. Okay, wonderful. So is there anything else you'd like to add about this specific topic, about holograms, our energetic form, anything about this? Yes. U-N-D-E-R-S-T-A-N-D, understand. W-E, we. L-O-V-E, love. Y-O-U, understand we love you. Okay, because we are not alone in this holographic experience. We have the support of many, many beings in the astral plane who are there to help us and guide us through this process. Okay, I love that. I love that. Okay, thank you, spirit guides. And as a quick follow-up, I wanted to mention to those listening that my spirit guides and I have been working together to create some meditation videos. And I am going to put up the first short meditation video that we collaborated on. And I am hopeful that it can provide some entry, if it's new to you, into meditation and looking within yourself. We talked about the divine beings and I. We talk about meditation a lot, but we thought it might be a good idea to start putting some meditation videos out there just to get your feet wet with meditation. So with that, I will go ahead and wrap up this session. Is there anything else you'd like to add, spirit guides? Yes. W-E, we. L-O-V-E, love. Y-O-U, we love you. Okay, thank you, spirit guides. I'm so grateful to you. Sending you much love, and we will talk to you soon.